Okay, so we're going to be creating some fantastic cards today. So what I've got in front of me is all my offcuts. So they are 12 by 12 card stock, and I usually use 2 A6 cards, and then I get this at the end. So this is going to be used for something fantastic today. So what I want to do is I'll show you, I'll just push this to the side and we'll start. So I need to have just a card. These are one of the cards that I made earlier. So I'll use that, and I want to be a house. So I want a roof, and I want windows, and I want a chimney, and I want a main piece of the house. So what I thought I might do is I need to, but I've got to put it onto a standard piece, an A6 folded in half, to make them good to sell at the hospice shop. So let's see what we can create. So I've never done this before, so I just thought I might try it while you're here. So that's the first bit. What would go good with that? That does look good. So it needs to go, probably I would say there. And then what we do is we're going to do some things with scissors. So we've used those. What needs to go next? So that will go there. I'm just thinking, too busy. No. Or maybe this. I think so. So we're going to have 2 lots of windows. So I need to just have 2 smaller bits. So one of them will go, it's not cut through. So what I've got so far is now I also need a door. What will be the door? What about that? That will do as a door. So what is just need it cut down to size, and then what we'll do is we will just cut it along there as well. So that should go there. Okay, it needs to be cut down further. So I'll show in a second what I'm doing. So that is the door. I think it will go down a little bit smaller. Awesome. So the door, I think it's 1 window here, 1 window there, and 1 window up there, I think. And then what we'll do, I need to cut it down, I need, it's going to be a bit of a hash job, but that's all right. And what we'll do, we'll just do it from the other side, because obviously I've got one hand. So one hand is quite difficult to do it with when you have both. So I'll just say awesome, cute. So we need to cut it down. Like that, and what we'll do is, I think we need it ever so slightly smaller still. The reason for it is that we need awesome. So we'll cut down this, and then we'll go like this. I'm not quite sure about the roof, so I may need, I think I need to have something else. So why don't we try and use this? Okay, so how do we do that with one hand? Trying to work it out. Okay, that will do. I think that will be better than the green that I was using. So, okay, now awesome. So, oh, that looks awesome. That looks really, really cool. I'm quite happy. That's the first one that I've made. So I need to back it with a bit of that will do. So that will go there. That will go there. That looks awesome. So that's just the first type of them that I've made. So I'll put that to the side, and then what we'll do, we will try and do some more. So what should I use? I definitely think we need the pink one. So we'll cut it down there. Okay, so that's a bit skinnier. We're going to go further up this time, so I will trim it down to there. Awesome. So let's just say we'll just use this as a backboard just to see what it's like. So that is the first one. Oh. definitely I've got that. So it is, I think it is, okay, so this is quite fun. Okay, so I want to trim it down. So it should, that'll be good. And where do I want that to go? I think that. Awesome. That's cool. I like that. Okay, cool. So I need a piece of this for the it's a door, so not too big, and awesome, cute. And then windows, which what one do we want the windows? So many colours to choose from. I thought about this when I first started, and I thought, oh, too many colours, I'll get confused. But I think we'll see what this looks like. So we will cut it down, and what are we doing? Okay, so we're doing so that, okay, it's too big, so we've just got to cut it down ever so slightly. So that will go there, that will go there, and I think, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I think we need to cut it down quite a bit more, only because I like the pink colour underneath. So I just want to cut it down so that, awesome, so that we can see the pink behind. So I also think we need a chimney. So surely, okay, so I think this is the chimney. Okay, so that, and that. Awesome. Oh, that's really, really cool. Actually, I think what I think we need for that one is a chimney for that as well. And I think maybe we'll say, no, that's the wrong colour. that one's the wrong colour. Okay, so it needs to be in different colour. I believe it will go like awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I've done 2 so far. So what are we doing? We've got, I want to do 1 more. And is there any bluish sort of colours? So the blue there, green, what about orange or something? Oh, what about blue? Okay, so we need, I think what we need is, this will be the windows. So we'll just, I'll only do 1 window, I think. So let's see. So we've got a window. Yay, we've got a window. What are we doing next? We've got, what about that? Why not? Okay. So I believe we will and then I've just got to cut down each side, only because I know that the red card has been used before, so it may not be exactly straight. So I'm just trimming it down so that I know that it's near on perfect, which it wasn't exactly, so that's good. And that's all right, and that's all right. Okay, so what else have we done? So many colours. Okay. What if I do? So it's quite exciting doing something completely not, it's a way out of my comfort zone, but it's all good. So awesome. Okay, so that's that. I like that. Now we need something for the roof, and it needs to be What about that? We'll just have a look. Okay, we will see. I like getting to the end of my crafting time, which I create for a certain amount of time, and then I'm not over it, but I just get tired. So, but me at the moment, I just want to craft all the time, like all the time. It doesn't matter how many hours I'm with it. I'm still wanting to create more, which is always a really good sign. Okay, so that's done, and then we'll do that. Okay, so that. Awesome. Okay, so I just need a backing board just to see what it's like. So I'll just use that, and I'm just wanting to see if it needs to be trimmed down. So I think it does, and I think it needs to be trimmed down ever so slightly. Oh, actually, it needs to be cut on an angle, I reckon. Awesome. So awesome. So what I think we need something else. I think chimney. That's awesome. Awesome. I still think we need to have something there, but I don't think it needs to be massive. What I think we may do is we may need to put something small up the top. So we'll just, awesome. That looks way, way better. So I like that a lot. So that's really, really cool. So I'll go and create a few more, and I'll come back with you shortly.